So welcome back. We're going to again work with some two variable equations. So we're going to work with some two variable equations here. Again, we're going to just use x and y in these equations. So let's look at this equation, graph y equals 3x. So again, to graph this, what we have to first do is identify three solutions. We're then going to organize those solutions in a table. We're going to then go plot those solutions on a graph, and then we're going to draw a line through those points that we plotted. So we have y equals 3x. When I have an equation like this, to me, y is going to depend on what I pick for x. So what I like to do is just pick a value for x and just see what happens here. So if I pick 0 for x, y has to turn into then a 0, because 3 times 0 is 0. So if I put 0 in for x, y would then equal 0. So 0, 0 would be a solution. Thinking about this some more, I'm going to slide this over here, but I'm thinking, well, if y equals 1, let's pick something for x, make it a little bit easier on ourselves. If I pick x to be 1, substitute 1 in for x, then y would have to equal 3. Because we then would have 3 is equal to 3. So 3 would equal 3 times 1. So let's check out. That's a true statement. So if x is 1, y would have to be 3 to make that statement true. So 1, 3 would be a solution. I'll pick 0, I'll pick 1. Let's just go ahead and pick 2. Let's see what happens here. If I pick y equals in 3 times 2, y would have to equal 6, because then you would see that 6 does equal 3 times 2. So if y is 6, 6 would equal 3 times 2. That's a true statement. So if I pick x to be 2, then y would have to be a 6. So 2, 6 would be the solution. So I found 3 solutions. I think they all fit on my graph. So let's plot those. 0, 0 would be the origin itself. 1, 3 would be right 1 up 3. And 2, 6 would be right 2 and up 6. So there's my 3 points. Now remember, a line, it only takes 2 points to draw a line. We're finding that third solution just to kind of verify that we didn't make any math wrong, because if you just draw a point to those 2 lines, well, I mean, it looks fine, but that line has to really pass through all 3 points. So that kind of gives you some verification by putting that third solution there. So even though we only need 2 points, our strategy is actually find that third point just for safety's sake. So hopefully these 3 points do line up. And again, I'm going to draw a line through those 3 points. So I sketched my line, a little rough, but it looks like that's pretty accurate. So I have a line. Again, when you draw your line, draw it through the points. And be sure to put arrows on end of it, because the line does have this continuous concept. It doesn't end on either end. It just keeps going on forever. So that would be the graph of this equation. It should look like a line passing through the origin, actually. Okay? So see if that helps. We're going to keep on doing a few more examples of this. Just keep on keeping on here, if you will.